participated in the Polkadot Global Series before. He actually won first prize in Seoul when we had Dot Social APEC. So he has been through this, been there, done that, and I think he is really the best person to share more about how you can design a really good pitch and to make it both effective, concise, and value adding for the judges that will be listening. And I think he himself also have extensive experience in the blockchain and music industry. So I think it's a really cool idea for you to hear about as well. He will definitely cover key elements of crafting a compelling pitch and understanding investor expectations, articulating the unique value proposition of blockchain projects. So without further ado, I am very pleased to welcome Joseph to share more.
Hi,
Yay!
so thank you for the introduction. Very nice. So first of all, congratulations to everybody to achieve this level. It's not. I know it's nothing. It's not easy, and so congratulations to arrive to the finals. So as Gladys mentioned, yeah, I was a winner first prize last year in Polkadot Hackathon, and I have also won other hackathons in all the different chains, and I have like several years, like more than 10 years experience in the music industry. So going to conferences, pitching projects. So I kind of understood what is a good way to communicate. Basically, this workshop is gonna be about communication because it's not enough having a good project. You need to communicate it well. So first of all, the structure of a pitch. I want to mention what is important of a pitch. The what you want to when you go to a stage. First of all, you need to get attention for the public. That is very important. To you need to have more energy than the audience. This is a concept that I am working on for public speeches. What I realize, you need to have a lot of energy so the public will listen to what you're saying. If you are boring, if you are making the people bored, it's not working. So it's good to start with something like something creative in the beginning to catch that attention to the people. For example, once I did a pitch and I just started playing the saxophone just for 5 seconds, but immediately when I blow the saxophone, I had the stage for myself. Like everybody started looking at me. So if you have any kind of talent like this, you can use this thing like something small to keep the attention of the people. Once once you have gotten the attention of the people, something I realized, to understand a pitch and to have a very good structure, it's important that first of all you show yourself. You have to introduce yourself, who you are in the ecosystem, who are you, how do you arrive here. Then when you have introduced yourself, first of all is searching the problem, the pain, which pain you have. You have a pain, and it's good when you show the pain. In my case, in the music industry, I had the luck that I always pitch about problems that I have myself. So for me it wasn't difficult, but I found in my so I said the problem. Then you have to say the solution. Yeah, there is a problem and you have the solution. And when you have the solution, you have to say which is the solution and then why you are the best to solve this solution. So introduce yourself, what is the problem, how are you solving it, and why you are the best in solving this solution. Basically, these four things. And then at the end, you do the rest. You are talk about the competition, you talk about marketing, business strategy, and you talk about the team. But basically, this is the structure. And if you allow me, I would like to share my pitch deck, which is, I think it will be the best way. So I can go with my pitch deck and explain the how I go through. So I'm gonna share screen. Okay. So what I do at the beginning, I always have a welcome screen. And here you can, in my case, I have a white paper, so you can use this information if you want somebody to get information about you. So this is important. I think this is about the white paper. I think it's a nice thing, so people know. So this is welcome screen, what I do. Then second, who I am. Here I talk about myself, who I am, how I arrived this, and I talk about myself, and then about the challenges, about the problems. These are, I found in my path 3 different problems, so I talk about them. This is the problem, and then I talk about the solution. This is the solution. I have built, in my case, the problem was musicians don't monetize money in a very simple way. So I say, okay, Music Moon is the solution for musicians to monetize money. So this is what is Music Moon. And now I explain further in details what it is. I'm not gonna go through all the because I'm not pitching my project, but you can see like the stages. What is the different things I've done in Music Moon, which is a Web3 platform for music. So this is are the main things. And then I talk. I explained. Yeah, what is our the project about, and I already say why I. Yeah, I talk also about the competition. This is nice. Something a slide that is good. You always have to mention the competition because we always have competition. Don't say we don't have competition. There is always. Perhaps it's not direct competition, but there is always a tier 2 from another industry or whatever. So don't think you don't have competition. You always have competition. So this is important to address that. And yes, I mean, you need to know your market, right? You need to know what is your marketing to strategy. And yeah, here it's also important in this slide. I always show who who am I surrounded with, who I am talking with. Here is nice that you can show like your partners, who are you working with, everything you have achieved. This is also important. And then yeah, a team slide team. Also, something very important is the investors, they invest more with the team than with the project. The project might be cool, but they want to see the team. They want to see that the team is the right team. They want to see like the CEO has determination, and he knows what he's doing, and they like to see confidence. This is also very important. You need to show confidence that you are able to do what you are saying you will do. So the team is very important, and always try to. Sometimes the team it doesn't have to be something that it's a co-founder. Sometimes it's just somebody who's helping you, like giving you advice or something. But it's important to show that you are surrounded by people that can help you to achieve what you want to do. Then I have this slide, these things that I've been achieving. So this is our hackathons that I won, grants that I also won. So I mean, in the case of my project, I never well, I started bootstrapping, and I continue developing with prizes on hackathons and grants. We have not raised money like from equity, so I think this in Web3 we are in the right moment to do this. I think this has been done very difficult. With other projects I worked in the past, I always needed investors. In this moment, if you can keep building on change and get grants from that. So in this, when you show that you are working on different chains, what I see is that it's not a problem. Like the chains want more projects. And at the beginning, I was thinking, okay, if I build in Polkadot, and then why cannot build in another chain? Yes, you can, because what I've seen in my experience in blockchain, I don't know if everybody has realized that, but I think this is a good input for all of you, is that each blockchain to me is like an ecosystem. It's like a different ecosystem. So it's not really a competition from other blockchains. So you can see that you can pitch to as many blockchains as you think your project fits in, and tell them that you are working with different blockchains, because it's actually no competition. It's like how the way I see this, every blockchain is a shop that they sell shoes, for example, and they need shoes to sell. So you made the shoes. In my case, Music Moon, I made the shoes for the shop. So this is this in this slide. I always mention who I am talking with, and open to new partnerships all the time. And then I close this with the same as I open, always with your information. So if they want to contact you, they can contact you. And also you have to mention. In this case, I have not say this, but because I wasn't searching for anything when I was searching doing this pitch. But if you are searching for investment, you need to mention what you also need to mention. What do you want? What you are searching for? It's not always you are not always searching for investment. Sometimes you are searching for partners. Sometimes you are searching it can be you need a new colleague, a CTO, whatever. So you can use a pitch to ask for whatever you need. And as I said, I think the most important to remember in this structure is who you are, what is the problem, how do you solve the problem, what is their market, the team, and why you are the best to do this. So talking about this, I am going to ask if somebody have any questions about what I said, any comment or anything.
What was the most like from the slides? What was the thing that people get drawn always? Like when you speak with them, hey, do you saw my slides? Oh yeah, I saw the photo. Or oh, is it true that you were there? Or like what was the thing that they remember? Because usually they just look at it 20 seconds.
I didn't understand the question. I mean, about the slides.
Yeah, on the slides that you showed.
Yeah. What was the question? I didn't get
The question was you are sending your pitch deck around, and then you meet people or people responding. To what kind do they respond?
I still don't get the question. I mean, I don't say. I mean, this pitch is open for whoever asks me, but normally I use this pitch when I have to pitch the project.
Yeah, when you pitch the project, and then what are the usual slides that people can remember easily, or like what is the...
People like to know. Most investors are searching for the slide about how are you monetizing. This is an important one. How are you monetizing is an important one. Your market strategy. This is a very is one that investors always ask. They want to see how are you making the money. So I think this slide should be clear. Yeah, because I think I got asked many times about these slides.
My personal guess would be more like the team section, but yeah, like how you make money. I think everybody looks at that slide. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's about how to make money. The team section, then they normally don't ask about the team, but when you show when you show confidence on the stage, you say, yeah, we are able to do this. They might have some questions, but you normally have to show you have a team that can help you in every aspect, because a Web3 project is a lot of things. It's technical, it's marketing, it's like developing. As a CEO, you have to do a lot of things. So the team is important, that you show you have everything covered as well. So no more questions around. And well, I don't know. I said, like, if somebody wants to have a pitch, and we can look into it. For example, a quick pitch, and I can give my opinion. We can discuss about it. So I think practice is good. So I think, Frank, you said before that you are ready for that. If you wanna, feel free
Yeah,
to
I just did it today. The first alpha draft of maybe some slides. So I will just give it a shot, and then I get immediately the feedback. That's super nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
So I have to go up, right?
Yeah.
I will stand there, and then I will share my screen. How many minutes do I have? 3? Oh god, that's a lot.
So for the finals, I believe everyone has 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, you're lucky. I did 3 minutes. I have
Okay, I will stick to 3.
Okay, yeah, we changed to 5 because we heard feedback that it was a bit too fast. So for future runs, we
Yeah, actually, my pitch, I remember it was like 3 minutes was faster. So I didn't mention this. I mean, 3 minutes is too fast. You cannot. But also talking about the time, even if it's 3 minutes, you need to be the structure needs to be the same. In 3 minutes, if you have to skip slides, skip the ones that you don't feel more comfortable with. This is in case that is too short, because sometimes, I mean, I've done pitches that are 7 minutes, other 5, another 3. They are very different kind of pitches, because you can show different things. So, but the structure of who you are, how you solve the problem, and why you are the best to solve the problem, this has to be in every pitch. So yeah, please.
I didn't include problem and solution, but I will invent one now on the fly. And should I start?
Yeah, whenever you want.
Cool.
Let
Okay.
me. I'm gonna put the stopwatch.
Okay. Five,
Just
four.
to check the time. Okay, start when you want.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Wait,
Hello.
one second. Do you have the slides? Can you share slides?
I do or not?
I don't see the screen.
Okay. So how this can
Oh.
go is, Frank, maybe do you want to come up on stage? Because only when you come up on stage, your slides, when you share screen, everyone can see it.
Oh, I have to stand here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
like next
Hi,
next
Sherry.
next is not allowed.
Ah,
Does this work now?
yes,
Yeah.
we can see it.
Okay, here and then there.
Beautiful.
Okay, 3 minutes. Let's give it a shot. 3, 2, 1. Hello, we are Elementi. My name is Frank, and today I will present you our project. Our project is a game. So, first of all, what everybody wants to know, what is the problem and the solution? I had the problem that we have this great group, this great Discord group called Unifiers. It's a multi-chain entity which gets funds from different kind of ecosystems. But how, when new members come in, how they start enjoying the new experience? For that, we create a game. So who we are Botond, Marcel, and me. And then what we did, we create a game for communities. So the community creates the game, then players playing the game, and then the game is actually quite simple. You have an element A and you have an element B. If you merge them together, you get a new element. And then you take another element and another element, you merge them together, and you get a new one. It's basically a merging game. And when you're merging really great, you get a prize. So how does it work? So you go to Discord and then you say, I want to have a flower. I want to have a bee. And when I want to merge a bee and a flower, I want to have a honey. So flower and bee gives honey. So this is what you did. You added 3 elements and then we have a big fucking table and then magic is happening. Magic is the following. We take the table, put this in, then we have a code generator and this throws out a bunch of contracts and the front end, and it will build, compile, and upload the contracts. And this code generator is the pure magic. That's why we are on the smart contract track. With one command, we deployed 76 contracts. So, and then player starts playing. So community creates it, we do the game, and then we play the game. Next up. So the inspiration on the left side is the following. Little alchemy. You have a earth, you have a fire, you merge, you have a lava. On the right side, you see, I will miss our game currently, but that's not an issue. So here's a Discord group. That's the little bot mock-up. Then here's not a bird. We automatically, and here is it. So, whoop. So currently, it's just, we have different kind of experiments what we started. And yeah, currently we are on the stage where we're still missing to have multiple elements, but we already have one element can interact with it. And that's why we have one card. So this is our monkey. I created these visuals. And then you have free interaction. You can get a new monkey, or you can sacrifice a monkey, or you can send the monkey somewhere else. The monkey is transferable, obviously. Yeah, we have to work on a prototype still now, but we get there. It's already in place. Super nice. And if we look here on the left side, and I go to CD, not the bird, and say CD packages, then you can see we have a lot of different kind of contracts. And we did this with a code generator. Read more on the README. Anyways, 5. This is our product. If you want to discover more, go to these links. And thank you very much for your attention. I think that was 4 minutes 30. Could it be?
Yeah, 3 minutes 30. So it was more or less in the time. Okay, thank you very much for with this. Okay, yeah. So nice. Okay, I have few comments.
Sorry, Joseph, you have to move nearer to the podium. If not, the rest of them can't hear
Sorry.
you.
Now yes. Yeah, it was 3 minutes and 28 seconds. I counted. Okay, it's a good start. First, well, you just said that I can see this is perhaps version 0. Beta of the pitch.
0.1 alpha, I would say. It's just some hours ago where I started making the slides, but the commits,
Yeah.
they are still rising. Yeah.
That's good. Well, you introduce yourself. I think it's nice. I always put a picture of myself. I think it's good to show who you are. And introductory. I mean, when you the first slide, you need to give more information about your email. I mean, if I wanna contact you, you have to also pay attention. Sometimes there is an investor sitting in the corner there, and he's not like talking anything. He just writing things, and he might contact you next week.
Yeah, but
So
I don't like that's like more like a philosophy perspective. I want to have something clean, simple, because my biggest personal fear is that people don't grasp the idea or don't grasp the concept. So even one information more is maybe too much. So if I don't need
yeah,
it,
but
I
I
throw
don't
this
know how
away.
to contact you. How can I contact you?
You can write it here now in the chat.
Okay, but if I'm in the States, I'm an investor, I see you talking, and I like the project, but I need to go somewhere else. I need information. So I need your information. How I contact you? This I'm missing. This is the first thing.
Then I would put maybe a link on the end of the slide where they get more like a link tree.
Okay, I'm watching the pitch. How do I click the link?
You remember?
You don't remember nothing.
No, I can put in the
I
QR
am an
code.
investor. I'm watching 7 pitches or 10 pitches. I don't remember a thing. You know, I need. I mean, Frank, you need to show how can I find you. I mean, this is a must do. You cannot.
Should I put this then on the first slide, or should I put this like I like it more like on the
Both.
last, just as a
First
nice?
and I think first and the end.
Good.
I think I always do that, but you need to put where can people talk to you. So this is one thing. Another comment I have, I wrote it here down. Well, at the beginning I was missing some images. Then I saw you were showing some images about the product, but at the beginning was no image at all. So you can to make it more dynamic when you are presenting who you are, you can use few images who like to solve the problem. So like some memes or something about the problem. So people remember. I don't remember the problem, but with images it helps you. It helps me remember the problem.
Yeah, right. I didn't because you just mentioned problem solution. So when I did the slides some hours ago, I didn't rethink. Oh right, yeah, problem solution is always the solid thing. So as I said, I just came up with it, which is still true. But
Yeah.
I will have to put a dedicated slide in the beginning. Yeah.
Another comment. Language. Don't say on stay fucking. Don't say that. No, no.
When did I say that?
In a moment you said it. Don't watch your language. You need to show respect, politeness always. You know, and yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It might sound cool, but it's not. Don't try.
When I use the word, like sometimes it slides through.
I don't know exactly
Good.
where.
Thank you
But
very much. Yeah, get it.
you use it, and I think Gladys also realized. Uh, so just pay attention on that. Watch your words. You know, watch your words. Make people respect you. Make people respect you, and make people like you. Presence on a stage is very important. It's very important the presence. You know. So when people see like you need to inspire them. You need to inspire the investor. I mean, investors are sometimes people with just money that they don't have any they have boring lives. You need to impress them, and by using not a good language, I think for me this is losing points, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. And another thing also, you were showing the product, and yeah, you change the slides to another thing. You can use the images in the slides, or you can also make a video where you can make a short video where you can see how the product works, and you can talk while the video. Don't put the video and don't talk, but you can put a video and
What do
say,
you
okay.
think about live demos? Like, that's usually my favorite because it gives some, does it work? Does it not work? People see something live, it's something different. That's the reason why Twitch Extreme exists in the first place.
Yeah, but in reality, when you are gonna pitch, you don't have time. First of all, you will have one for the pitch. You will have like one remote control that you can only go forward and backwards. You cannot go and another thing. So everything needs to be in one presentation. If it's a slide,
Can I not? Is this like
what?
1 minute for demo? Is this possible?
If you talk, yes. If you are talking, don't put a video and go to the stage, because you need to make it dynamic. I use videos in my presentations as well, because I need to show like music, how you create the music. And what I noticed, you can put a video, but you need to talk in the video. You need to make it dynamic.
Mhm.
That is important, and very short. If you wanna use a video, using a video has its own complexity. But what you have done during the pitch, you won't be able to do it in live pitching. So you need to find a solution. And also, recommendation: don't, if you use a video, don't use anything that needs to connect to the internet, because if it might happen that you trust this in YouTube, and then in the moment you need to click, the internet is down, whatever. So make sure that everything is embedded in one file. So I think
Is this possible?
Yeah, so
it
so
is
if I can
possible with.
if I can add on, so Joseph said everything that was on my mind, because he has been through the whole thing. So Tusha asked a similar question as well. What we would recommend is to pre-record your demo, so have it as a video, and then embed it to your slides. And then, like what he said, you can only move forward and back. You can't toggle between screens. We can't assure you that the connectivity of the Wi-Fi will be the best during your session. Like, it might go up and down. So best is have the video file, embed it directly on your pitch deck, and then you can choose to record your voice with the video. But I think what Joseph was alluding to, and I agree as well, is maybe have it like speak into the mic and really talk through your video, since you're on stage and it's more dynamic. So yeah, these are the tips that we would recommend.
Exactly. So these are my questions for you, Frank. I don't know. Yeah, I hope I wish you good luck. And if you have any questions,
Can I ask for 1 minute more?
yeah, sure.
Cool. So let's see if I process that correctly. Can you see my screen?
Mhm.
So here I need photos, right?
Yes, the first slides are very boring.
And then here, yeah, pictures, and then I need
Images,
problem and solution.
yes,
Problem.
images that makes easy to remember. Makes easy to remember.
Okay.
Hmm. And now you can
Here,
use AI to generate images very easy. That I have also done that a lot. And then you say, when you go to thank you to the last one.
okay, so then we have here problem solution. Yeah, and here we need video, and I get rid of the comparison maybe, and then here links,
Links.
QR code.
QR code, yes. Links don't work in presentations, because I'm not gonna take a picture, then type the link. QR codes might work, but not links. Perhaps QR codes.
So QR codes, and then
Yeah.
problem solution, 2 pictures,
And
before,
then
after. Here, photos. What? Yeah, it's blank white, but the font is nicely chosen. how, maybe spice it a little bit up or keep it as white, and here a video instead of a
Yeah,
comparison.
product video. Yes, here talk. And the last slide, how to find you? What is your email, your phone number, whatever, your website? I'm missing all this information. You need this to be there.
Good. And
Okay.
I think should I cut the thank you slide?
No, you can put thank you, and then for contact me, and then your email, your address. How can I contact you? You can say thank you, but you need to add how can I contact you? I don't know how to contact you.
Good.
This is the most important, because you might have the best project. I might have millions to invest in you, but I cannot find you, so you don't get them.
Yeah,
So,
but like you're on like the reason like we are on person, right? So in the end, you can always just go to
but
the people and say, "Hi, I'm Frank." Yeah.
no, so
Anyways,
don't think about that. Sometimes don't think the investor is gonna wait for you. No, sometimes he's gonna write you later.
yeah,
So that's all. I mean, imagine you finish, your pitch is amazing, and you have 5 investors that wants to talk to you. If an investor sees there is a queue, he's gonna leave. Unless he's very interested. So this is very important. Okay, I think yeah, they were very nice. Thank you. I don't know if anybody else would like to give another try. I think we have a few more tries. So get your chance to do it.
Anyone wants to share or maybe ask questions for Joseph?
Or we can go for questions now. Or if somebody doesn't want to pitch, wants to show quickly the slide without pitching, just because sometimes I understand you're not prepared to talk, but you want to show the slide, we can also do that.
Yep. Anyone? Thomas, Tushar. I think there are quite a few people. Oliver? No, Lewis. Kelvin? Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to just unmute yourself and ask away. Okay. Maybe no questions. Okay, maybe I have a question. So, in case you don't already know, and this is for the finalists that are in this call, you can expect like a 7-minute Q&A with our judges as well at the end of the presentation. So I'm gonna ask you, Joseph, what are some common questions that you always receive from investors or just the judges in general from your
Okay,
experience?
yeah, it's a good
And
one.
how and I guess also that's the first question, right? What's the most common question? Second, if there's a question that teams can't answer, what's the best way that they can go about it? Because it's most probably going to be a question that you didn't prepare for, right? And if
Yeah,
you were,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
how would you go about it? Yeah.
Sometimes happens that you get a question you never thought about that might destroy your complete business. This has happened. So well, first of all, when you pitch your product, you need to be an expert on what you're pitching. So this is first thing. And sometimes investors, they ask difficult questions, but normally the questions that are difficult, and this is what I always see, is about monetizing. You need to convince that your product will make money and how it will make money. So normally the tough questions goes towards that, about the market and about how you are monetizing. So this, be very prepared about, be very sure that how you are monetize your product. And also around this is one thing, and second is technical questions. So if you are gonna pitch in Web3, make sure you know in which blockchain you are developing. You know the ecosystem of your blockchain, because if you are gonna pitch for Polkadot, you need to know some basics about Polkadot. So I think know where you are pitching in the ecosystem. The pitch is, every time you pitch in different way, you need to know different things, and it's gonna be different people. But in the also I say this because when I started in Web3, I was a bit of novice in Web3. My first pitch in Web3, they asked me about, I don't remember the question, but was about something about blockchain that I didn't know, and it was a little bit embarrassing. So I learned my mistake. So always know the technology well, and if it's very technical, you can always say, okay, this is a question for my CTO. You can say, you can contact me, we can resolve this with the CTO. But know your ecosystem and know your technicals. I think this is good to know, to know.
Um,
Okay. Any
I
other
have a
questions?
few questions.
Oh, yes. Is that Kelvin?
Um, yeah.
Yeah, please,
So
Calvin.
so I'm the technical person on the team, but I'm the only person that is able to show up at the event. Is it okay that we play a video prepared by the team for the pitch?
Uh,
Hmm.
y- so you mean to put a video by the CEO, by
Yeah,
because he cannot attend it?
yeah.
Okay, who is gonna answer the questions?
I'll be answering the questions.
You were on the,
Uh,
oh, okay.
yeah,
I mean, I guess it's fine if the CEO cannot be there and you a short video at the beginning. Who is the CEO is fine. I guess it's fine, but it needs to be short, and then you need to know your business very well as well.
Hmm.
Then it's fine. I mean, I don't see a problem, but it needs to be something short. But not I don't think a complete pitch. You cannot just replace the CEO with a video of 3 minutes. You cannot do that because.
Yeah.
I see.
But if it's a small video like, oh, I'm the CEO, unfortunately I cannot be here, but my CTO is here, so he will do the. That might be cool, and also it could be nice because the investors see that interest. You have worked about that, so
Mhm.
this I guess this is fine, but short because you have to be sure that the pitch is fast. It goes very fast. You don't realize when you're on a stage, 7 minutes is very fast. Even 7 minutes is fast. So just keep attention about the timing. But yeah, I don't see an issue with that.
Yeah, if I can chime in. So my personal opinion is that since you're on site and you can be there, I think agreed with Joseph. You can definitely show a video, an introductory video of the CEO. They are usually the more front facing figure of the company. So good to put a face to it. But I think since you had the opportunity to be there, you can prepare like the pitch. I mean, we have a week, exactly a week till the event. I'm pretty sure, if you put some time to put like a 3 minute uh, kind of presentation together. Don't see it as a pitch then. See it as yourself presenting the tech and really sharing about it. I think it's much more engaging and effective in capturing the judges and audience attention when they hear it from a person that can be there live. So I would say don't give up the opportunity to just like if you're there, don't just show a video. I would really say like milk that opportunity. Just talk about the tech. Talk about what you know best. And I think if you're really passionate about it, which I know you are, then it really shines through. Trust me. Even if you feel like you might not be the best person to be doing this, I think yeah, it's definitely helpful to do it in person. And then of course we won't say no if you want to also show a video of your CEO and have him do like start the presentation. But I think since you're there, you can also maybe take the mic literally and then also answer the questions that the judges have. Yeah.
Yeah, very good point about the passion. Sometimes the pitch is not very good, but if you show passion, this is a lot, like because when you show passion, people are listening to you. So if you can pitch, I mean, I know because I know many projects that the CTO has to pitch. Like in your case, I have I've seen other projects that this happen, and the CTO is always complaining. I'm the CTO, I shouldn't do this. Man, take the opportunity to go to a stage, enjoy talking about what you know best, which is your work and thing, and it's no problem. And so passion. And I don't think it's no problem. You can say you are the CTO, that the CEO is not there, but I don't think with this would take all negative points. I think this is fine. So that's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I don't know if it's anybody more questions. We have some more time, so please don't be shy. Okay, I see nobody.
Yeah. I think it's okay. I think if no one has any other questions, we can end it here. I think, yeah, if you wanna, I'm not too sure in that pitch deck, Joseph, if you shared your contact details, but if it was there, feel free to connect with Joseph offline as well. I think knowing an additional person in the ecosystem is always more valuable. It's like Pokemons, you gotta collect them all. So yeah, I think it's good to also have someone that has been through a similar journey as you, so that you can, just ask for any kind of advice, or just also talk about your projects. I think it's always interesting to support each other in this community. So yeah, for the rest of you, very excited to see you in Austin next week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram or my teammate Zill, and we'll answer the questions that you have asked. He has just shared his LinkedIn. So yeah,
You
we'll
can
meet up
connect
more
with
in
me
there
if
too.
you have any questions as well. You
Mhm.
can also send me an email.
Yeah, great.
So
A
and
question:
I
Do
will
we drink a beer on Friday?
a
Sorry?
beer on Friday. Like a digital beer.
Uh, yeah, because I think I will arrive on Monday and then on Thursday, and then I will stick there a little bit in Austin. So if somebody else is Austin after the whole consensus stuff, I would be happy to grab somewhere a beer or coffee and just say hi. I don't know many people in Austin. Currently, I know 5, and this will not hold for 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so great.
unfortunately, I won't be there, but your
Mm.
colleagues might will be there. So.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, feel free to meet up like in your own time. I think it's great to also build a community with your fellow participants. So yeah, I'm actually not sure when everyone's coming in, but I think for everyone that's here, once you arrive, like once we're stepping on the same soil, just like text in the chat. And I think if anyone's around the area, I think we're most probably staying nearby. Just like hit each other up. And I think it's good to also like prepare together for D-Day. So yeah, thanks Frank for that offer. Hopefully someone will catch you for a beer. Okay, and I think that's it. So thank you so much for joining us today. This is our last session before we see each other in person. So no more virtual meetups. We will see each other live in the flesh. So before I leave, though, I do have a reminder, and this is from my ops lead. He would like me to remind you to please submit your slides ASAP if you can. I would say the deadline, let's put it Monday, because we have to consolidate your slides as well. So do try to finish it over the weekend and submit it to us so that we can prepare it and have a seamless transition between each team. We don't want to kind of eat into anyone's time. So I hope everyone can work with us on this. And thank you in advance. Okay, that's all. Thanks, everyone. We can keep updating the site. Um, Ideally, no, because it will be like your changes will be locked in our master site. So yeah, hopefully on Monday you're good to go with your the slides that you submit to us. Monday, yeah.
Yeah. So to closing, thank you very much to everybody. And as I said, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn or send me an email. And yeah, let's keep in touch for whatever question you might have.
Thank
And
you,
good luck to
Joseph.
everybody. It's gonna be a very nice experience. You will see.
Yes,
It
and
I
a
can
lot of
also say
people will be there.
I can also say that the Seoul hackathons I won the first prize for me was a try of a project, and from there I built a lot. So this might be a good opportunity. So take chance, even if you don't win. Winning is not only you might not win, but be in contact, talk to people, be surrounded by other colleagues, because sometimes the price is not the price. Sometimes the price is the person you have met.
Mm.
So just be open-minded, enjoy, have fun, and yeah, and I wish you all a lot of success.
Thank you, Joseph. Great. That was such a wonderful end to everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in Austin next week. All the best.